Hello everyone, this is Randy here again, another episode of Farming Simulator 2013, and we are playing on the Feldkirchen map. And I've done a little looking into this manure business here, and I discovered that, at least from what I can tell, there is no trigger here, at least not for manure anyway. There, you know, this pipe and this whole thing exists, but it doesn't seem to do anything that I can tell. Possibly maybe I need a mod or something to make it work, I'm not sure. But there is manure on this map, and I did find it. It's actually inside here. So your manure tank, if you could look inside here, I don't think you can. Yeah, it's got a top on it. I did find the manure tank, it is inside of there. That's actually some of the manure tank stuff protruding out here. That's what that is. And the tip trigger for the manure tank itself was kind of like right in here. So, I mean, I don't know how you'd ever get anything in here to actually pick that manure up, but that's where it is. So, if you were to take this green tank thingy off, it's just the standard manure tank from farming sim maps, from the regular ones, Westbridge Hills, Hagenstead. Just that blue tank is all it is, just hiding inside there. So. But what I did, I took the trigger, which is part of that tank. I moved it without moving the tank, so I moved the manure trigger. So now it's by this hose here. So you can't see it. If you go into the editor, then it's, you know, visible. But there's now a tip trigger here for the manure. So as you can see, I have manure in my thingamajig. We have 247,000 liquid poo that we can use. So we're gonna go give this, I wonder if auto tractor works with this. It says it does. Interesting. So now that we got the liquid poo we can spread, we're gonna go poo up our field. And this particular spreader's got an interesting feature I kinda like. Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. Our Massey, you know, got to the end here and decided to turn it around. Apparently, yeah, he didn't quite make it. Wonder if I can back him off there. Yeah, not really. Well, now we got him mounted on top of the planer. I think I'm just gonna have to reset that. Oh well, I'll let that go for now. I don't really want him. And what I decided, seeing as how you really want to spread poo on your just done crops, I'm going to poo up this part over here that has not been cultivated yet. Because normally you'd always, you know, cultivate it in, so... Or that knife it in with the actual application or whatever you're doing, so... So, let's see, we need to turn on, I guess. Turn on would be good. There we go. Not a very wide poo application. Most of the spreaders like this, though, aren't that wide, so... We're gonna need a lot of poo, that's for sure. Actually, you know what? Do we have the money? I might have the money. I've got a poo tanker I could possibly bring up here. Just happen to think of that. Maybe I'll have to do that. And now then, the part I particularly like about this mod if I activate the upper spreader, now I can spread poo that way. And you can actually turn this thing. Let's see, yeah, mouse controls. I get the right one here. So up and down. Watch where I'm going here. I don't think it's quite as wide a spread this way. Oh, just like that, we're out of poo already. Yowzers. Okay. Yeah, this thing can go up and down if I can get it to. There we go. And if I remember correctly, and then this way, yeah, I can go back and forth. So, point it up like that, point it down like that. Yeah, I just thought that was kind of weird. Go point it that way, and oh boy, I'm not sure why you'd want to point it that way. Hey, sitting in here, you can look out, and oh boy. Anyway, let's look at mods. I do have, I think, a tank. That might make this a lot easier. That's the regular fertilizer sprayers. I do want to pick up one of these sprayers too, because it's like, you know, for being already seeded, you'd probably use a sprayer like this to do that now. So I think we might pick up one of them. I've got another one somewhere too. I'm not sure where it went. Those are the cat pack ones. I don't think they're tankers, though. I believe this thing right here is the tanker. Wow, is that expensive. It says it only works with a manure pack, too. That's probably not good. Okay, we'll skip that for now, then. Maybe I could course play that, maybe. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. Okay, let's start course recording. Try to make these turns somewhat wide, otherwise I can see course play getting stuck here. Okay, we're going to set a waiting point there. Set waiting point. There we go. And we're going to fill it up. That bump there ought to throw course play for a loop. Okay, and stop the recording, and we'll transfer mode. I think that'll work for this. Let's see, manure, transport. We'll just call that for that and that for now. probably won't end up keeping the course. I'll just get rid of it eventually. Okay, let's put it on now. And yeah, we can cover our tractor. Yeah, we can watch the poo getting spread right out by us there. Ugh, nasty. Not sure what you'd ever want to turn it that direction for, but someone missed a big bunch of corn there. Basically, we'll use more than half a tank getting up all the way to the end here. Okay, let's X to activate the lower one. And I'll just pick up where we left off on the other side of the field here. Okay. And I think some headlands along here might be a good idea. There's also a solid manure spreader for this Unitrek Lindener as well. And we're out of poo, so we hit drive course. Wrong trailer for this mode. We'll drive it anyway. How about that one? That probably won't make them fill it up though. Maybe it will. That's the problem with these Unitrek things, Unimog, even the dump truck I have. You can drive faster than that. Why some of these vehicles just go 6 miles an hour on the field. Apparently he thinks he's turning because it's the turn speed that speeds him up. I don't know why. Because he's not technically turning, I don't think. Just going straight. Let's bump that up. Okay, let's reset the Massey Ferguson and the corn planter. And put some weight on him as well. Okay, for some reason I cannot switch the vehicle. I guess it's adding weight anyway, so okay. Got plane on the interior, that's for sure. Looks like a rather homemade cab on this unit to me. I have my doubts if the actual Massey Ferguson 165 actually came in the cab. I don't know, maybe it did, but looks like more one of those homemade jobs. I'll just park him up here for now. I don't think he has to actually work, so... yeah, he should be... actually, let me park him out of the way more, because I want to spray this field here, so... and yeah, I was going to use this guy, but it's like, yeah, you really wouldn't put pellet fertilizer on this too quick either, so... at least not without cultivating it up again. Or before planting it, at least. Because usually you want to work this fertilizer into the ground, so I'm thinking we're going to get a... actual sprayer. Rather than a spreader. I might have to get a different tractor to back this in, because this thing's like, you know, whoop, and away we go. Actually, right there worked just fine, I think. Okay, let's look at sprayers. I've got that one. I've got in miscellaneous. I don't know why it shows up in miscellaneous, but it does. It's also interesting, another Case Stocker 400 in miscellaneous. I wondered where that went. Yes, I do have a... whatever that is. I think I'm going to go with the other one. Just because it's in baling. Or in spraying, I mean. That's a little more expensive, though. 2,000, a width of 18. At least it gives me more information than the other one does. I'm going to go with that for now. And our John Deere here should be able to handle that. Whoa, look out. Okay, I think we got a problem now. Well, that sucks. Well, there's our sprayer with our tractor mounted on top of it. Yeah, the physics on these tractors, these 1850 and the other one that comes with it, are a bit questionable, especially the way they take off and accelerate and stuff. Anyway, I'll just reset this whole business then. I was going to fill him up there, but I guess not. And how's this guy doing? He is still plowing. Kind of looks a little bit derpy with the hired worker, but it works, so... oh well. Okay, let's see if we can actually hook them up this time. Let's step on the gas a little bit here. Passing lane. And cut them off. You bet. Oh, you know what? That's right. I think I only have the cedar trailer here, don't I? Ah, crap. I only have the cedar trailer. Speaking of which, where is my, oh, it's way over there. Whatever happened to my Unite track? Oh, I was afraid of that. He never even made it there, did he? If I bump him back down to the 6, that might help him. Drive the course now. See if he can make it the rest of the way. It's kind of the one trouble with course play. The way it makes the points, it doesn't always... Yeah, it takes shortcuts around the corners, basically. Let's see, will he fill up? No, he will not. Actually, if I put him in manure transporter mode, maybe that one would work. May have to give that a try, because that might do the trick. I guess the easiest thing, we'll just drive this sprayer over to our fertilizing trailer and fill it up there. It's a fairly quick tractor, so this won't take too long. He's in traffic. Now he's in traffic. What? Oh, car. Yeah, go figure. Now, I'm thinking I might block that road off, buy myself a couple cheap implements and, you know, kind of stack them up somewhere and solve that problem. Where is that trailer? It's over here somewhere. There it is. Try not to hit the trailer. R to refill. Wait a minute, now what's he... Oh, okay. I say, what's he in traffic with now? Probably despawned, it disappeared, so... Okay, a little bit slow on the fill up, that's for sure. Looks like our canola's coming up nicely. And we're getting that field over there plowed. We'll have to get it cultivated, and I'll probably plant corn on that one again. Seeing as how I have, you know, course play and stuff set up for that one. Okay, we're finally full. And I'm kind of curious if auto tractor will work with this. I don't want him up and down the field mode. Don't think he's going to want to turn around. We're just going to want him to go that way with 12.27. Really, I thought it was wider than that. Huh. Yeah, 18 meters. Okay, whatever. Let's see if he works. I'm going to say no. Turn off sprayer. That's weird. Okay. That works. Comes on at least. And one advantage these sprayers usually have over the pellet ones, they last a lot longer, at least in Farming Sim anyway. Ah, there's our Unite track. It finally made it. Finally made it here? Oh, it's going around in circles. That's what it's doing at the start point. Okay, never mind. The only thing with these sprayers like this you got to be careful about is turning around, because obviously now you can back into and run into stuff, and Where'd he go? He was just here. Oh crap, he went off that way. Stop him. Wonder if auto tractor works with this now. Because if not, I can definitely course play this. I know that. Then I can set up a loading course and he'll actually go load himself up and pretty much handle everything himself. Doesn't quite look like the width. That's definitely not the width. What the world? Apparently it doesn't automatically detect this, that's for sure. Okay, never mind. We'll just turn that off. That's not going to be of any help. Definitely go through the poo quickly, that's for sure. This is the third load I believe we've got, so maybe 9,000 of it so far. Now I'll have to see if off screen I can find a nice poo transport trailer of some type. I can make it a lot quicker. And we're empty again. Oh, I just about made it to the other spot where I left off. Not quite. Let's try, there's a, is it this? Yeah, manure transporter. That probably still won't be the right one if I had to guess, because I won't like it. That's a Unitrack. It doesn't actually have a trailer behind it. Oh, he's going to drive the course, looks like. Okay, excellent. He does like that mode. At least so far. See if he actually fills up now. Back up before he comes through. He fills up, we'll spray a little more. Yeah, this obviously is a lot quicker than the poo spray method, but seeing how we got it, I do like to use it if I can. And our cows should actually be produced. No, I should change that. I don't think the cows are producing any because we need mixed rations. Yeah, with just grass, I believe they just produce the solid poo, so. Reach the overload point as he's loading up. "100% full," it says. Stop. So he's not continuing. So check that out a minute. Yeah, he's not continuing. Okay. That's not so bad. Okay. Yeah, backing up with this tractor just doesn't work real well. Crap, now I'm gonna hit my, oh, here comes our Uni track again. Okay, and I'm just curious to see what auto tractor will do with this. Tractor on. Yeah, I'd say we want to go up and down. I'm not sure what the auto steer really does. I've never... Seems like you turn it on, turn it off, doesn't seem to make a difference, so... Headland off, reverse mode, yeah, that'll be fine. Collision check on. Active side left. Working with 37, no. That's the thing, I've not figured out how to change that. How do I change the width? Because it's definitely not the width. Actually, you know what? I bet it is. It's detecting the fact that we got the top thing, and it can spread it all the way out there, probably. Same thing on the other side, I believe. So technically, it can achieve that width if it basically adjusted it every time. Basically all I want. I'm thinking of these blue here. Yeah, I don't think that changes anything that I know of. Let's just see what it does. I think it's going to end up wasting a lot of my poo. Oh, it actually hasn't used any yet. That's... Oh, is it because it's a hired worker it's not going to use any? That'd be kind of funny. I don't think he knows what he's doing. That probably makes two of us. This guy's going to need fuel too, isn't he? Well, folks, I think we'll call it an episode here. I will see once what this guy does. Nasty. See if I can get him to work it all with a auto tractor. That'd be kind of nice. Because then I can auto tractor him on the field. And then course play to have him fill up, so... Yeah, we'll call it an episode here, folks. If you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching. Till next time.